What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to do a transmission oil change on your 2006-2008 Honda Ridgeline. This also could apply to 2009 to I believe it's 2014 or 15. There's only one slight difference between the 2006-2008 and the 2009 and up. I'll show you that in a little bit, and the actual transmission. But in this video you need 4 quarts of automatic transmission fluid, ATF WD1. I got the rest over here on the ground. First thing you want to do is that bolt right there. That's where you fill your transmission. You want to break that open with a breaker bar. You might need a few extensions. Oh yeah, also, now that I remember, you also want to get a washer for your transmission, a drain. I don't know if they actually sell the washer for the actual plug up here, but I don't think it really matters as much as the one in the bottom. Alright, so here's my breaker bar. It's a 3/8. The socket is a 17. I got a small extension here, or an adapter. So pretty much it's a 3/8 long extension, and then reducer to this one because I don't have a 17 and the 3/8, so I had to get a smaller one, but it worked. All I did was put this in, grab some leverage, and broke it open, and that was it. And right now I'll show you the bottom. Then on the Ridgeline 2006, I'm on the driver's side. So here's the only difference that I've seen. Here's your drain plug for your transmission oil. There you're gonna have to put your 3/8 wrench inside there and break it open. This is 2006 to 2008. On the 2009 and up, it's on the right side. Okay, so here's the wrench. See, straight. You just pop it into the transmission pot. Since it's pretty short, I'm grabbing a piece of tube for more leverage, and just gonna give it some force. Alright guys, so after the ratchet the tube and hitting it with a hammer, it finally broke loose. As you can see, the bolt is spinning now. Let me try and zoom in on it. Alright, so I'm gonna put the oil catch can below, and I'll show you when it's draining. Let me just show you this thing. Transmission bolt. This is where it catches all the stuff, like all the transmission dirtiness. Let me just, what a different watch. What's a lot? That's a dirty plug. It's round. It was starting to look like square. Here's the washer I was telling you want to change. Let me take it off. I had to bang it a few times against the ground, and it broke loose. Let me grab the other one. So here's the brand new one. The old one, same size. So all you want to do before you put it on, make sure that plug is clean. Let me grab another towel. Clean this drain plug. Make sure that it's actually clean. And put the new washer on. The transmission is completely flushed from all the oils. I put the bolt back in just with the hand. I got a torque wrench, a 3/8. I don't know if I mentioned that you need a 3/8 size. So, and to put it according to the menu, where you want to torque it at, it's 33 foot-pounds. So let me move this oil out of the way. Honda gave me 4 quarts of transmission fluid. Usually I always put like 3.5 or half less than they gave me, and just make sure that it, and then I start filling it up as I see that it's between the where it's supposed to be. Okay, so on there, I'm gonna torque it down to 33 foot-pounds, and that's it. Don't need to really torque it down to the Honda Gorilla specs, which make it impossible for you to perform it yourself. And that's it. Now I'm gonna show you how to fill it back up. Alright guys, so here I am. So that's the fill plug where you fill it up. This is the drain bolt that's on top of it. I don't know if you remember when I showed you earlier. When you break it loose, make sure that you do it by hand because there's a washer on there. The thing you're gonna need is gonna be a long transmission fluid funnel. And there, it's in the hole. Now all I need to do is just fill it up. Alright, so here, then again, it's the ATF DW1, the Honda Genuine automatic transmission fluid. As I'm putting the transmission oil in, I'm also checking down the actual hole that it's not spilling all over, but everything is good. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this in here, try and get everything out. And the thing you wanna do, so what I usually do, I just did my oil change as well, engine oil change. What I like doing is I like putting cardboard or something clean on the floor and just checking my plug, see that nothing's falling on the ground. Right now it's clean, there's nothing on the floor or on the cardboard, so it should be good enough. I'm gonna start putting the other ones in and see, but it should be all good. Alright guys, so I put quartz in. Now I'm gonna remove the jack stands and the other side. So I'm just gonna put it on the ground. Alright, now that that's on the floor, I can start checking the fluids. And on the transmission, it's supposed to be the two dots. I'll show you right now. Alright, so here's the 2 dots. I put 2 quarts in and I still don't see it, not even on the dipstick. So I need to put more. So but basically the transmission fluid needs to be in between both of those 2 holes right there. Alright guys, so I put 3 in and a little bit less than a half. It's just under the first hole, as you can see there in the reflection. I just need to put, I guess, like trying to find somewhere level, yeah, just about the 300 mark. Might be different. Pretty much I'm just gonna, this is gonna be it. And oh yeah, one more time, let's just check. I moved the cardboard box, but there's nothing on the floor. Those are when I did, what was it? Pretty much what dripped from my hand and stuff. But that's not the transmission. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.